Yep, it's another day, it's another week. So we're going to be focusing on the market breakdown for the coming week. The week is going to be starting on 6th of May and we'll be ending on 10th of May. So the analysis which will be given out only show the direction of the market, but you're supposed to consider using your proper risk management with your strategy so that you can make profit from this analysis. Yep, so our first pair which we're going to be looking at is XAUUSD. As XAUUSD, we can look at it from the previous view. It was in an uptrend whereby it has reached a point where it has formed a wedge which signifies a continuation pattern. With this continuation pattern, give us a view that it will be moving up. But also, by supporting the move, we have seen a reversal pattern which has already been formed, has already shown some progress on an upward move. So the entry point can be taken based on the double bottoms, or you can find your own strategy entries and make a move. So this will be our target at this point. This is first pair. Our next pair which we'll be focusing at is EURs JPY. Yeah, EURs JPY this week, we are still focusing on the downtrend or selling opportunity. The reason behind it's because of the structure of the market, the way it stays. We can see an uptrend which has been broken at this point, and also there is a formation of a reversal pattern of head and shoulder, whereby this is first shoulder, then a head, second shoulder. So we're expecting the market to continue moving down for the coming week. Also, another view for this week, or another outlook or market breakdown, we're going to be looking on 6th JPY. 6th JPY also, we are focusing on the down move. The reason behind it is because of the clear formation of the double tops which occurred at this point, and the neck has been broken and been retested, so we're expecting a continuation of the down move for this pair. And the other reason is because the trend of an uptrend has been broken, so we're expecting for the continuation of this pair to continue moving down. This is 6th JPY. Also, another pair which is on our watch list is EURs JPY. EURs JPY for the coming week, we will also be focusing on the selling opportunity. The reason behind for selling this pair is because of the clear formation of double tops, which will be completely soon, if possible, because we can see there was like a first top, then it came to this point, then the second point has been formed. Now it is progressing up to this point. So we're expecting for it to break this zone and retest it, then continue moving down. So our first target will be from this point to this point for the coming week. But if it exceeds that, our second target will be at this point. That is EURs JPY. That is EURs JPY. So we are focusing on another pair. Another pair is GBP JPY. On GBP JPY, also this week we'll be focusing on looking for a selling opportunity. As you can see, there was like a temporary uptrend which was broken. Temporary uptrend which was broken, and also a temporary downtrend which has been broken also. So we're expecting the market to continue moving up. So it will be coming back to retest this broken trend line, then it will continue moving down. So for the coming week, we'll be looking for the selling opportunity of GBP JPY at this area. Yep. Another pair which we'll be focusing for the coming week is NZD JPY. On NZD JPY, we are still on the sell side, since there was a pattern formation of a wedge a long time ago. So the wedge is supposed to be moving down. So we are still looking for opportunities for selling this pair. And for next week, we are targeting just a small distance or a very big distance, because of the clear formation of the head and shoulder, whereby you can see the shoulder, then the head formation, then the shoulder, the second shoulder. So we're expecting price to break this zone, then it's continue moving down because of head and shoulder formation. This is, and there's a GJPY also be looking for sell opportunity. Yep. About from the DJPY, we're going to be looking at USD JPY. On USD JPY, the same also. We are focusing on something here. When you look at it, there was a formation like first there was a trend line which was broken, and also we were focusing on the formation of the double tops. So the clear formation of these double tops will signify or will give us a clear view of where this price will be going. So our first target will be this point. After if this point has been reached, then we'll be focusing on the down move, more down move. So because of the formation, we are anticipating that there will be formation of this double tops on USD JPY. So we'll be focusing or looking for a selling opportunity for the coming week. Also from USD JPY, we'll be looking at CAD JPY. On CAD JPY also we'll be focusing on selling opportunity. The reason behind there was a trend line which has been broken, and also there is this downtrend, temporary downtrend, which is on formation. And also by clearly looking at it, there is like a formation of double tops, which is going to be completed soon. So we're expecting for a person who will be selling here to reach this target, and we'll be focusing more on this down move until to reach this point here, there down. So this is CAD JPY. So yeah, another pair which we'll be focusing for the coming week is EURs. Yeah, EURs, there was a temporary uptrend which has been broken. Temporary, I mean an uptrend, not a temporary one, but an uptrend. And also there was a downtrend which was formed, which was broken, and it has been retested, and so then there was a temporary uptrend which has been created. Now our first target for this week, it will be, because there was a support or resistance which has been broken, it will be retested. So the first target of ours, it will be at this zone, this blue zone, so that we will be looking for another opportunity of either continuing buying or selling. And yeah, that is first target for this coming week. And then another pair which we'll be focusing on is EURs USD. Yeah, for EURs USD, we'll be focusing on selling opportunity. The reason behind for selling this pair, when we focus on the way the trend is, there was this first downtrend which began from certain points here and here. So we're expecting it to continue moving down, and it has touched another point here, this point. So there was a formation like another downtrend which has occurred at this point, So we're expecting it to continue moving down as a trend line, a chart pattern has been observed, whereby when we look at it, there was like a head and shoulder formation, which signified the reversal of this market. By looking at it here, it was like shoulder, head, shoulder. Now it has been retested, so we're expecting it to continue moving down. That is our expectation for the coming week. And also another good thing, when we zoom at it, we focus at it, when we go to smaller time frame like H1, you can see there is this trend which has been broken. There is this uptrend which has been broken, and it has moved and retested, it has moved, so it came back this way. So we are expecting it to continue moving down. That is the expectation for the coming week. This is EURs. Another pair which we'll be focusing for the next week is EURCAD. For EURCAD also we'll be looking on selling opportunity, though there is a triangle formation, but high probability it will be moving down. There is a triangle, whether it can move up or it can break down, but high probability to break down, because there is a downtrend, or there is an uptrend which is respected at this point. So we're expecting it to come this way, and another move which we're expecting for it to take opportunity we'll be moving to that point. That is our high probability, but for the coming week, our first target is this one. Then we'll focus on another point. And the reason behind why do we focus on that is because you can see like a double tops formation. Double tops formation. So maybe it will test here, then it's continue moving down. That is one of the choice or one of the moves that can be made by that way. And the reason why we don't want to focus on moving very down is because of the big picture of this pair. When you focus at it, there is like a formation of the double bottoms. So it might be this one is the completion of the triple bottoms, then it will move up. Yeah, that is for Euro CAD. Then from there, we will be looking on Euro JPY. Yeah, for the Euro JPY this week, when we focus on daily time frame, there was like a downtrend, and when we focus on H4, this downtrend had a temporary uptrend, which has given us like a double top, and the trend line has been broken. So we're waiting for the test so that we can move with this down. But our first target will be this point. The reason behind it because we'll be trading double tops. Then from there, when we reach at this point, we wait for a trend line to be broken, or this is supposed to be broken, or we look for a buying opportunity so that we can continue moving up. Also, the last pair we should be focusing on this, it's Euro JPY. Euro JPY, also we are looking for a buying opportunity. When you focus on the trend, it was a temporary downtrend, and like was a channel which has been respected. And at first we had this head and shoulder, but it didn't really work as we thought. Now we are focusing formation of this. Maybe it's going to be a triple bottoms. So this is what we are anticipating. That is will be the formation of this move or the direction of this pair. Yeah. This is our last pair which we will be looking at. For more other pair, we'll be looking at Euro NZ. Euro NZ also will be looking at it. This is our last pair. For Euro NZ, there is a good formation of a wedge, which signify the direction of the trend is going to be changing, and also there is a formation of this double tops. So we're anticipating for it to continue moving down. So it will be probably moving down. That is our high probability for Euro NZ. Yep, it's your boy kashebofx. Let us meet next week, and this video has focused on two pairs which are related to JPY and pairs which are related to Euro. Let us look for the coming analysis or coming video for the coming week of pairs which include NZD, NZD, AUD, GBP, and USD, some of USD pairs. Yep. Have a nice weekend and happy paper chasing week.